I'm gonna take you to the next level on understanding. If you can hear this, then you're gonna be on the next level.
Grab a cold bottle of water today.
Don't y'all get tired of hearing those ads? There's one mediator between God and man, the Lord Jesus Christ. So that's a principle. That's a biblical archetype principle. So what's the mediator? What's the mediator between my car and this gas pump? Here's the middleman. There will always somebody in the middle or something in the middle. So I got to start this car to go somewhere. What's the middleman? There's one mediator. Mediator means middle, media, intermediate, you know. There's one mediator between God and man, the Lord Jesus. So here's man, here's God. There's somebody in the middle, Jesus. So what's the mediator between me starting my car? The key. There's a key. What's the mediator between that tree and that ground? The roots. Pulls up the nutrients, the water, the nutrients in the ground. This is an archetype. You can do this with everything in the Bible. You can do this in the natural. If you can get a hold of what I'm saying, you find an overarching Bible verse, an overarching principle in the Bible, and you can apply it anywhere in the natural realm, because the spiritual reveals the natural. The natural reveals the spiritual. The spiritual is the source. The natural is the offspring. So you see that from that telephone pole to that one, what's connecting them? Something in the middle. There's always something in the middle. A connecting point. A connecting medium. Like when you want to hear the news, you gotta listen to the radio or the TV or something. There's always a medium, a middleman. Like this phone is my medium to get this message out. There's always a middle. Small, medium, and large. Small, medium, and large. What's the medium between those bricks? Those are not really a good example, but a building with regular bricks, there's a piece of mortar. There's a strip of mortar under there. I don't know why I'm talking funny. I can't get my words out. I don't know what's going on. Must have ate the wrong thing. Now let me ask you something. How would anybody, there's a curb here, right? How would anybody rip that off right there with their car when there's a curb here? What's the chances of that? It's ridiculous. Look for a biblical principle that's an archetype, an absolute, like the cross or the blood. The blood must flow, so everything down here has to flow. Look for a biblical archetype, and then you'll actually see it in the natural. The flow, the blood has to flow. So conversation has to flow in a marriage, traffic has to flow, currency has to flow, the water has to flow, so it's not stagnated. So you look for biblical archetype principles, the lamb slain before the foundation of the world, and you see it actually happens down here. I might even do a video, I might list about 50 items and show you how it appears down here.